Hello, I'm ND War, and this is rescue mission attempt number 1. Fairly simple. Same exact setup as before. We're going to be aiming for getting this horizontal speed down. Need to get the crash tolerance is about 7 meters per second, so that wants to be reading 5 meters per second before we crash. And all I've done is it's an empty capsule with a AI bot on top, and that's it. But hey, so still trying to kill the horizontal speed here. You know, it's around this direction. Really want to kill that horizontal speed. But obviously we don't want to lose too much vertical speed. There we go. Now all we've got to do is land. And this time I haven't got the AI helping me. This will be fun. Hopefully. Extend them legs. We've got to get that number below 5 meters per second when we start getting down there. That's the danger zone. We will be landing a little bit far away, so looks like Valentina's going to have to do a bit of a run. I did try to get as close as possible, but this is attempt number 1 of what I hope is not too many attempts. Quite a bit of debris just floating about. That's like attempts from ages ago. And yeah, I don't know what to do with this. What will be left here now? Basically where the Mun lander is. So any ideas, let me know. And definitely try and incorporate it. We reckoned it was about 10 kilometers to lose 100 meters per second. So don't know how I'm going to play this really with distances. I mean, this time we're dropping in highlands, so we're not even dropping in a favourable location. This is attempt number 1. All I'm going to lose is money if this doesn't work, so... Got science? Yeah, I ain't got fruit. Go with science. So, we want to start firing around about the 30 kilometer mark at the moment. As that number keeps going up. So now we're at the 33 kilometer mark we want to be firing. I'm just going to fire now. Try and get rid of a lot of that acceleration. Leave this up. Never know if it'll be. Here we go, coming into land. Second time lucky. Valentina's going to have to do a bit of running to try and get over to this pod. I have noticed that I've kind of stuck this in a bit of a janky location. I had a slight redesign. Not in the best location, but it doesn't seem to cause a problem. Hopefully it won't. Should be, we started throttling about 150, that's 15 kilometers, and I'm at 25 at the moment, so doing quite good. That's in fact doing so well. I am gonna kill the throttle there. Just gonna leave it smouldering, so still keep back. No, sod it. Off you go. Got plenty of distance to go yet. Hopefully I won't land on too rocky of a terrain type. I'll slot in between hills or something. That's the way it looks like it's going to be. About 12 kilometers. keep falling. That did my engines back up. Make sure them solar panel business. Last thing I want to do is run out of power. Still falling quite quickly. When we hit the 10 kilometer stage, I'm hoping to be about 100 seconds. I really do think this is cheating, this bar here, and flight engineer and everything else. But my god, I don't know how I'd do this without it. Honestly, I haven't got a clue. I'm glad for it. Right, we need to burn off some speed now. I don't like how fast we're coming in, considering we need to get below 5 meters per second as well. Hopefully when I land, I won't roll. That's my biggest worry now. Right, we can allow that to get to about 50. But if we land on bad terrain and we roll over, that's attempt number 1 out the window. Before I take off, I've got to check the condition of these tanks. I'm hoping that this bar here is combined of both tanks, so when I've got like 220 fuel left. Hey, attention. Coming in quite fast. I'm slowing our descent a little bit, but not any marginal degree. This one needs. I'm hoping attempt number 1 goes off without a hitch over as it's. I mean, it's the exact same rocket as before. I'm on full power now. Try and slow me down. There we go. 5 meters per second. I only have got horizontal speed. I don't like I've got horizontal speed. Shouldn't have had any horizontal speed. Really paying attention to that. Can we? I want to kill my horizontal. Ah! But I don't want to take back off. Missing a passenger here. Ah! Worst bit is I can't really tell where I need to go. Kill it. Kill it. I'm falling that way. Ah, I'm gaining speed that way. I'm taking forever. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell which way I'm floating. But I need to get rid of that speed. I pointed dead on that retrograde. Kill. Power up, power up. Close the ground to janking around like this. I pointed towards that retro. Let it get back in the space. Go like this. Right, my retrograde's over here somewhere. There it is. I power up. Oops, powered up too much. There's a warning. I'm coming back in for another landing. Need to get that retro grade pretty much. No, don't fall over. Don't fall over. You fell over. So that's going to be an interesting takeoff point. But we've landed. And there is very little like atmosphere or anything. So hopefully Valentina. Go over to Valentina. Rescue me. I can say the unlanded debris. Right, we'll clear up this screen a bit. Yeah, we'll terminate you. Unlanded is what we want. Debris. Terminate you. Terminate you. Go to radars. So the Munlander. Munlander is what we want. Fly you. So, firstly, we'll come out here. The autopilot will set as our target. Car set as a waypoint. Then, unless of course when we EVA. I forgot something, didn't I? Jump back. Nope. My board. We need to EVA, and then we need to check data. And we need to let go. And we need to go for a wander. And that is how far we've got to wander. Now, we do have EVA propellant. Won't get you jump. That we may be able to get there a bit faster. Although we also might kill Valentina on our way. Go and roll. Pretty sure Valentina should have broken her neck by now. Right, you stopped. Turn RTS off. Yeah, sorry about that, Valentina. The walking speed is pretty slow. I really should have tried to land a bit closer than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording now. That's assuming, of course, that's where we want to go. I'm going to stop the recording now. Keep that. And start recording when I get a bit closer. See you soon. Hello, I'm back again. And we lost Valentina. My game crashed. My game crashed and I can't seem to get control of Valentina back. There's no little marker for her. There's no science, there's no nothing. I think I've just literally lost all of that. I wouldn't mind so much, I was like 20 kilometers away, and then the game froze on me and crashed. And it took me a good half an hour to get that far, so I've tried looking for it and I can't seem to find Valentina. Lost Valentina. So we're going to go on to stage 2 with this rocket over here, and stage 2 is basically, can I right it? Can I somehow pull its nose up, fire the rocket, and get back into space using it? Because that would have been the rescue mission. I suppose that's about as righted as it's going to get, but it is turning around if you see. Ah, there we go. What I'm hoping is to yank it up the top of the hill. So. That's full burn. And we have liftoff, so we could have rescued Valentina. Apart from I don't know where she's gone. That in mind. Got no crew. Can't do a crew report. What I can do is observe materials burn. Take some data home with us. Grab like as much data as I can grab. Now, log the temperature of that. Yeah, RIP Valentina. I don't know what happened to you. Sorry. Going to have to launch another mission. Oh, we got the flag, so we got that mission done, I believe. Take pressure, blah 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 blah. Return Kerbal from orbit of the moon. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Apart from we're above the wrong planet, that's a brilliant mission too. Oh geez, I don't even know where to start with this one. I was getting you. Okay, looking into getting you. Yeah, when these canisters run dry, that's going to be a problem as well. Don't really. We need to get you into an orbit first. That's more than clear. One full burn. Canisters will be dry soon. Littering the mud with debris, aren't I now? apparatus is going crazy, but I don't mind about that. Actually, I do mind about that. Can we kill? Oh. Fire them off. Close you up. What's my apparatus like? Right. But the apparatus... Actually, no. Well before then, I need to straighten this orbit out. It coincides with Kerbal. Pull you down. All the way. Slow down the orbit. Up, down. Up, and down. How far away is that? So we could have rescued her. My rescue mission would have worked. I've moved this down because I noticed these tabs behind. And it's very interesting. I don't even know what you. I don't know what you're for. Oh, I want you. You're for. There we go. So. Speed back. Open up. Nope, pull the speed forward. Have a look. The angle's good. Predicted periapsis. Yeah, that'll do. 14 minutes long. I honestly don't know what happened there. Game crashed and I've lost another crew member. So that's 2 crew down. No explanation why. And I want to get this thing back as quickly as possible. So we can just have a look at the space center. Because Jebediah came back on me. Which I didn't notice until I'd hired a new person. Maybe Valentina will because it was a game crash and this kind of crash continued. I have no idea. I think I'm just wishful thinking at this point. We will see. I'm hoping I've got enough fuel to get this thing back. Obviously that's going to play a big part in the rescue mission. If this would have succeeded or not. The orbit's correcting itself. Or the plane's correcting itself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop there. Stop there. That plane's pretty much corrected now. And what? Actually, that wants to be at the periapsis to try and save as much fuel. If I was running this properly as a proper mission, that would launch at the periapsis. No, it wouldn't, because that means I'm going to shoot off into space. That should really launch at the apoapsis. Oh, yes, it would. Yeah, cancel that mission. Done now. That's adding more, that's adding less fuel cost. However, I need to get the periapsis within orbit. 685, 117, 117 is good. Periapsis disappeared. That reckons I will have a periapsis at that point. And that's not even going to, touch my fuel. It looks like I could have got her back with relative ease if she hadn't seriously died on me. That's also a lot of science I've just lost. And it does mean I'm going to have to send someone else to the moon. Probably in the same contraption, considering I've had a near perfect collapse with this one. We'll burn it, 14 seconds. I might end up periapsis 60. That's good. Now on this one, we do have two parachutes, so that'll save the rocket and whatever fuel's left. But not too concerned about that. So that should come along this orbit, right? I can't think. Losing Valentina's... No, it's coming along this orbit here. So we'll warp here. Two minutes left. Got a crash on me again. Ah, yeah, I'm actually really sad that I lost Valentina. Really sad. Right. Pop that off there. And that will hopefully crash back into the planet. Assuming, of course, I don't catch up to it. I mean, it'll definitely be on a slightly different trajectory. Right, here we go. Oops, so we're hitting the planet atmosphere. Coming back with a little bit of science, but not nearly enough to warrant building a station yet of any size, which is a shame. Wrong button. On. Yeah, definitely gonna miss that. Atmosphere. Oh, did I miss? Have I honestly missed the planet? Was my height too high still? I thought it was 70,000. Once you're within 70,000, you've got air brakes. Am I off back to the moon? This is ridiculous. I am not having a good day on Kerbal. Right, we'll speed it up again. Because my altitude's still going up. Yeah, I escaped the orbit. How ridiculous is that? And I don't even have a rocket to slow me down. I thought as long as I was within 70, I was fine. Turns out, no, not necessarily the case. So, I've been ND War, and I will eventually get this rocket down. Thank you for watching.